Hey, everybody!
What's up?
On different sides of the car this time, because Sean drove.
I decided to drive this time, and I really feel like I shouldn't have, because then I could have gone and gotten a beer, and this movie probably would have been a lot better. This movie fucking sucked.
We saw Baywatch.
This is the most mediocre humor. It's spiteful. It's just all around. It's a comedy that says, yeah, we've got stupid fucking humor. Fuck you for watching it.
I guess I saw the comedy. I mean, I didn't by any means think this movie was fantastic. I don't think I
The worst part is you have giant swaths of the movie that are just completely and totally irrelevant. No purpose are added to them. The whole Brody having this horrible past that he fucked up real bad on, 100% not needed. All it does is drag on and on and on, because we know we're gonna get this whole, oh, he's not really such a bad guy. Oh, he's gonna come help back and help Baywatch. Oh, they didn't really fire Dwayne The Rock Johnson because the other guy was actually on the payroll. None of this took a chance. None of this did anything. This movie just decided, yep, middle of the road is fine.
The fat guy got laid by the hot girl?
Yeah, that never would have happened. Fuck this movie.
That happens all the time.
No, that woman wouldn't have paid that man even the singlest of glances had that been in the wild. Oh, he's a nerd. Let's make him socially awkward around the one girl.
There was more than one girl.
Yeah, I know, and yet inexplicably he's totally fine talking to the other equally hot chick.
I guess he likes blondes.
There were like 3 other blondes that he was completely and totally fine with. It was just that one who didn't look that good.
Well,
she was like bone from here, silicone from here, and just meat flopping against more bone out here.
She's a model, if that.
Yeah, that explains a shit ton.
She actually has like scenes of acting credit. Like, she's never been in like a full movie.
I'm not surprised. She didn't act here. She just read lines off a script. Zac Efron and The Rock, just, God help them, but they could not make this good.
They tried.
What was Zac Efron's purpose in the movie?
He didn't really serve well.
Exactly. He's just there because they need conflict. Because drug smugglers off the fucking coast isn't enough goddamn conflict. We have to have internal conflict. We have to have the whole, oh, I'm troubled thing. Fuck this movie.
I can tell you feel the way about this the way I felt about Independence Day Resurgence.
Independence Day Resurgence was action schlock. I expected action schlock. I got action schlock.
I expected dumb comedy, and I got
dumb comedy. I love me some dumb comedy, okay? Three Stooges is dumb comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Gilmore is dumb comedy. This was not dumb comedy. This was comedy that actively didn't like you for being here. This was borderline 8 Crazy Nights comedy.
Where was that? Like, I didn't really get the whole, what you're saying about spiteful comedy. Maybe I missed it, but...
You missed it?
Like, I felt more spiteful comedy in Chips than this.
Chips was more spiteful towards other people. This movie was spiteful towards the audience watching it, because it didn't offer anything. At least with Chips, they kind of did something different. Yeah, it was gross and it was stupid, but it was different. This is every stupid summer comedy buddy movie rolled into one, and it sucks ass at it. I set the bar at Chips for it not being awful, and it really tried to ride that line into the ground.
You really?
There's a fucking 5-minute scene in here where we have Zac Efron play with a dude's taint.
He was looking for needle marks.
Yeah, and it's all done so he can be like, oh, I've got pictures of you playing with the dude's balls.
Okay, that was kind of dumb. All right.
And that's the entirety of the movie.
What would you cut out to make this movie better, Sean?
To make it better, basically the entire fucking thing. You remove all the whole internal conflict between Mitch and Brody. You remove the whole duplicitous action with like the commander guy. How he's on the payroll and he's secretly trying to fire Mitch so they can sell the land out to whatever her ass is.
Yeah.
You remove that. You remove the police guy who's constantly telling him, hey, you're just a bunch of fucking lifeguards. You don't need to be doing this shit. Yeah, newsflash, asshole. We know Baywatch is fucking dumb. I don't need you standing there telling me, by the way, this movie you're watching is for fucking retards.
I love how he was like, I did like how he was like, it sounds like a really bad, cheesy TV show.
Exactly.
Like,
we didn't need that. I came to this knowing Baywatch is stupid. You don't need to remind me every other fucking scene that Baywatch is dumb. Fuck this movie.
This movie hurts you. It's like I feel like I should have a doll that'd be like, tell me where it hurts you, Sean.
It hurt me here. It hurt me here. Like I said, if this movie did something different, if it did something original, I don't think I would be nearly this hard on it. But this is Memorial Day weekend, all right? This is a big movie weekend. This is what your main front runners are going to be. And this is what we get as the opener for Memorial Day weekend?
Well, no, this premiered on a weekend, or Wednesday, because it's scared of Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's damn sad. If they knew that was going to scare it off, because Pirates of the Caribbean 6 is going to be fucking weak.
I think it'll be better than, it's not 6, it's 5. But
what the fuck ever?
It'll be better than
Who
4.
gives a shit?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
They should have stopped after 1.
The first 3 were alright.
No, they weren't.
I like
the first one is awesome. The next 2 are poor. Like, awful.
They were shot back to back. That's...
Well, it kind of shows something. Because they couldn't get Orlando Bloom to do another movie like that.
Actually, he's going to be in this one.
Oh, fuck me. Seriously? Jesus Christ. Orlando Bloom, do something else. You're not that bad of an actor, man. Just...
We'll turn on Legolas. That's it. That's what we got.
I don't know why. I mean, he's not that bad of an actor.
No.
But getting back to this movie, I don't like sitting through these kinds of movies. They're movies that insult your intelligence for being there.
This movie, just let me put it like this, premiered on a Wednesday.
Yeah, that's never a good
I
sign.
work at a movie theater. Wednesday is the slowest day of the week. Monday's a close second, but Wednesday is awful. Like Wednesday, like literally we don't do shit on Wednesdays. Like it's slow, and I work at a big movie theater.
Not big for here, but
big for the state. It's the biggest in the state I live in, but still, it's just Wednesdays are dead, and this premiered last night. And the people who came and saw it last night were lifeguards at one of the water parks.
I feel sorry for them. Honestly, if this is the best kind of representation you get for this, I would much rather have Baywatch the TV series as my representation if I were a lifeguard. Because at least that knew not to take itself so seriously and knew, you know what, we can kind of have fun with the whole lifeguards stopping cocaine runners out on the beach.
Yeah. It's
if you keep having to point at the joke and say, that's the joke! Did you get the joke?
It's kind
You're not making good humor.
It's kind of a shame too, because I like most of the actors that are in this.
The actors were fine. So we're back. finishing our rant because our camera got overheated.
So, we're obviously in a different location now.
Yeah, we've taken some time. We've cooled off.
Sean cooled off.
I cooled off.
You were angry.
I was. We got waffle fries and a chicken sandwich. They're tasty.
Dude, honestly, as far as this movie goes, man, to me, it was just meh.
Well, that's kind of the big problem. Is this shouldn't be a meh movie for when it's releasing. This is very much, to quote Red Letter Media here, this is very much a fuck you, it's January movie. A movie that doesn't try anything, doesn't challenge you in any way, doesn't challenge itself in any way, and has way too much bullshit in it to be any good.
Yeah, it was just, it's a shame too, because I really like all the actors in it. Well, for the most part.
For the most part. No, you could cut about 30 minutes out of this movie.
Yeah.
And have a pretty decent movie. I mean, basically everything that involves Brody being a shit.
Yeah.
Get rid of all that. Get rid of all the stupid pity party, tragic backstory for Brody BS. You don't need it.
I just don't know who it was trying to cater to, because it was a reboot, yet it wasn't a reboot, because the original character showed up, but every character played in this was somebody from the original TV show. But, like, The Rock's character, David Hasselhoff, showed up. He was the same guy.
Yeah, he's Mitch.
Yeah, he's Mitch Buchanan. And then there was a Matt Brody. He was not the same as Zac Efron.
Right.
And then you have the blonde girl, who is the new CJ. But then Pamela Anderson, who is the original CJ, shows up at the end.
Those two were in, I think, maybe 10 seconds total of the movie.
And they were in the front.
And they have top billing in the movie title, practically. They're the and that means something.
Yeah.
Because, like you see in the movies where it says, also starring blah, 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 and this person.
Like, it usually, like, with, like, a Sam Jackson movie, that's usually where they put him.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who this movie was made for, because I don't think the original fans are going to like it that much.
No. Like I say, I can handle a bad comedy.
It seems these, like, latest remakes that are trying to be comedies of shows that were kind of comedy, kind of action-y, just don't know where they're
Well, one of the big problems is they want to do the jokes like, man, this is stupid and lame. We know better. But at the same time, they're constantly poking you in the face with it going, this is stupid and lame. This is stupid and lame. It's like, yeah, we know that. Nobody ever watched Baywatch for seriousness.
No, it got canceled after a season. It only got saved by syndication.
Yeah, I know. And even then, it spawned like one spinoff that involves supernatural shit happening at night. Baywatch Nights.
Yeah.
Which is a dumb concept, and everybody liked that. It's like, yeah, sure, go nuts. Have fun.
It's
and
just...
the biggest problem is that nobody is likable.
No,
Zac Efron's not likable. The Rock isn't likable. They used up their fuck quantity like in the first 5 minutes. I'm just sitting there, I'm staring at it like, Reservoir Dogs didn't do it this whole... Ugh.
No.
This movie's giving me indigestion. I can't even enjoy a tasty chicken sandwich.
And like I said, man, I like The Rock. I like Zac Efron. The girl who played Summer, I've seen her in a few things. She's a good actress. The other three lifeguards were fine. Like, I haven't seen them in anything. Like, the new CJ is a model who has never had anything except, like, small guest roles, like, put to her, but...
Yeah, like anybody didn't see her and the nerd ending up together.
Yeah. No, and that... They put, like...
Despite the fact that they have zero chemistry.
For some reason... Well, he had big junk. That was the whole joke the whole time. He had big junk.
The whole... a fat nerd, but ridiculous. Yeah.
Lately, like, movies have been showing off their ending, too. Like, the trailer for Snatched had the ending for this. The trailer for Baywatch had the ending. We saw The Rock about to blow this chick up. And, like, the chick hooking up with the nerd. We knew that was going to happen.
If you have half a brain cell, you knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, but trailers have been giving away the endings, and it's to those movies where it's like, maybe somebody will go see us. Here's the end.
Yeah. No, that's honestly the big problem. A lot of movies like this, they're just made to get them out the door so they can just have some kind of a buffer budget between them and something that was coming out. And this movie just sucked ass. It sucked so hard, my rage overheated a camera. And I had to go get a delicious chicken sandwich.
But, I think that's it. I don't really have any more to say.
Me neither.
I mean,
I got most of my anger out in the car.
If you liked Baywatch, maybe go.
I wouldn't say that. I very rarely say don't see this, but I'm 100% saying this. Just don't go see this movie. It doesn't. You deserve better than what this movie will offer.
I'd say don't pay to see it. If, it comes on Netflix or you watch it on cable one day, maybe.
I wouldn't even say that.
That's a lot of bleeping out of F words, though. And that's a very edited movie.
Yeah, not to mention Zac Efron having to fumble around with a dude's junk.
That all would get edited out. Alright, guys. Well, let us know what you think.
Fuck this movie.
Did you think we're complete jackasses and like Baywatch? Have you seen Baywatch? Or are you not going to see it because of what we said? Let us know down in the comments. And please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And then go over to Sean's channel and watch us have fun. Playing video games.
Christ knows I'm not having fun at the movies. Maybe Pirates of the Caribbean will be more entertaining.
It will.
Yeah, it almost can't. Well, I'm not going to say that because the last time I said this was about Baywatch and how it couldn't possibly be as bad as Chips. And it
Alright, guys. Until next time, we'll see you later.
Laters.